Showing up my shorts that I made from yesterday and today. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. And also to comment on this too, as well. Microsoft Search has the go cost for me. So it's not gold no more because they're going third party. They're going third party. You know what that means. You know what that means. But even with their new two CEOs, the two new CEOs are struggling right now to even come with any first parties. Yes, yes. And Sony went third party as of a few days ago. Went third party as of Friday. You know what that means. You know what that means. Sony could be out of contract. Sony could be bankrupt. By the time anybody gets a PS5 Pro, anybody, including my family, in this house, pun intended, pun intended. If my uncle decides to get it, obviously, but I'll get serious. That's all that. Once I get serious, that's all that of mine. It's a wrap for Sony. Because Sony don't got no first party. I told Diamantes, I also told, because again, it's and Diamantes is what they got no first party. And they're also making prototype 1 and 2, so take the game weeks with a grain of salt, take the game weeks with a grain of salt right now. Yeah, yeah. Their CEOs haven't, the comment on that too, their CEOs haven't panned out well. They're struggling right now. It's an ultimate power struggle right now. Even with Hiroki Tanaki's retirement coming up sooner than you think, sooner than you think. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Hiroki Tanaki retires this year. He turns 70 this year, 1954. But anyways, yeah, yeah. And they haven't filled the void. The two new CEOs they just hired, Hayden Hurst and the agent said they haven't filled the void. They're struggling right now. They have all this mess to clean up from Jim Ryan, and it ain't gonna be an easy task. Jim left a lot of mess. Prior to him leaving March 29th, he's been gone for almost 3 months now, going on 4 months now. Almost 6 months, not exactly 6 months, but almost close to 6 months since he left, pretty much. It's been going on 4 months after July. He's been gone for 3 months right now, as of currently. But Jim Ryan really messed up, guys. He really messed up in the way you didn't think he would mess up. And the two new agents trying to clean up his mess that he couldn't obviously clean, obviously, and they're struggling right now. Hayden Hurst especially, and the Asian CEO especially. No first parties until May of 2025. Town Tekken 9, the last Tekken comes out, Tekken Tag Team Tournament 3 comes out. No first parties, they're going to be dry going into next year, so that's almost 4 years. Well, no showcases, maybe no state of play, maybe, and also maybe no first party because Call of Duty, after they do Season 5 of Modern Warfare 3, which is near the end of June, obviously. When Season 5 starts, Season 5 will be the last season for Modern Warfare 3, so take the game weeks with a grain of salt. Take the game weeks with a grain of salt right now. It only gets to Season 6. It would have to, Season 6 will have to continue on Microsoft, pretty much. Microsoft's series as all digital is the console for me now. The console for me now, indeed. Hopefully, Mark gets me that console. That's the console. I won't change my mind on this. So on this, you won't regret it either if I get Series S all digital. This is a genius move to get that console. That console, the cheaper console. That's the cheaper console. Yes, yes. Pretty much. Yeah, Tekken 8 is only next gen only. And Tekken 7's multiplayer. And Tekken 9's multiplayer as well. More than likely when Tekken 9 comes out. But yeah, bringing the mission of nostalgia, the final boss of nostalgia, I had the files on and Junkers on. I also define Junkers on. So I also defines on Tekken 9 as well. So on the cover as well. So when I conquer my mom, I had to get more power from Double J on my Aunt Goldie's end, pretty much. But yeah, you get down there, you get that. Then I see my mom stuff on Tekken 9, pretty much. Then it ends there. No, when it gets to a Tekken 10, the two new people that had to replace Mr. Arata and Mr. Murray, we had to continue the Tekken Legacy without our previous owners, pretty much. But yeah. And I played a lot of other games too, pun intended. But anyways, Tekken 8 is on next gen only, Tekken 7 next gen only too, guys. And 9 as well. Sony is a disaster. Sony is a dumpster fire. They can't catch a break right now. Sony's in trouble. More than you think. More than you think. Yeah, yeah. Indeed, man. Gosh. Here we go. Here we go. Sony is in trouble, guys. Sony might go third. Sony is third party now. It's official now. So they showed their summer showcase. Other than Sonic and Shadow Generations, didn't have any other game that interests anybody other than that one. And the retro games, pun intended. In retro games, pun intended. Like I said, Sony's third party, guys. So it's third party, guys. You gotta take that with a grain of salt right now. Take that with a grain of salt right now and deal with it and deal with it. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They sure can. They sure can. Hold up, guys. Give me a second. I gotta turn the volume up. A second. So you can hear my voice in the short time. This one. Just had to turn up the volume on the TV. Obviously, here we go. Okay. I'll just restart the part. That's good. Obviously. Sony can't catch a break right now, guys. Sony is third party now. Yep, including the Yu-Gi-Oh remakes and remasters too. And no offense to Capcom, but they're remaking all the Resident Evils. 0 remake, 1 remake. They're not remaking 2 because they already remade 2, 3, and 4. 5 remake, 6 remake, 7 Biohazard remake, 8 Village remake, 9, 10, Resident Evil 9, 10, 11. Then those are going to be remade after that. And then they're remaking Resident Evil Code Veronica X finally. That all the Resident Evils are remade pretty much. Take that with a grain of salt. So take that with a grain of salt. The only ones that would not be remastered again or remade again would be Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4. 5 and 6, 7, and 8 would be remade. And Crow Progress remade. And 0 and 1 remake would be remade. And 9, 10, 11, Resident Evil 9, 10, and 11 comes out. Then those would be remade. And then that's it. I think it starts at the Resident Evil 12 like that. It's gotten this far. Anyways, get back to the showing of this one. Yeah, not good for Sony right now because Sony's going third party. And they don't have no first parties. All they got is RPGs. My Uncle John knows about RPGs pretty much. Remakes, remasters, and also retro games. But that's all they got Sony has right now. So take this with a grain of salt. Take this with a grain of salt right now. They got nothing on Sony. It's dry as hell this shit. Other than Sonic and Shadow Generation that comes out October 25th. And also Tekken 9 that comes out in January more than likely. The last Tekken and Tekken Tag Team Tournament 3. But other than that, in Yakuza 12 Beyond the Dragon Light Me, pretty much that's the only games they got coming out going into this year and Ghost of Tsushima Part 2 and Borderlands 4. And the usual NBA 2K25, Borderlands 4, Mafia 4, and Mafia 5 and 6. You get the idea. But those are only games that are coming. And those also second party and third party called 2K. And then on Ghost of Tsushima Part 2, that's second part called SIE. Ghost of Tsushima Part 2 is second part called SIE. You get the idea. They are dry. Sony is dry as hell this year. They don't got none other than retros, remasters, and remakes. And longer retro games, including platforms, pun intended. So take these weeks with a grain of salt. Take these weeks with a grain of salt right now. Their state of play was dogs. Their state of play could have been much better. They had the first part, but they don't got no first parties coming. So you already know what this means. Sony's third party. That's why Microsoft is. But the issue though, with that, Microsoft has all the first parties, second parties, and third parties. While Sony only has third parties now, and second parties now. So think about that for a second. Not funny for Sony right now because this is karma at its fun. This is what Jim Ryan gets to prior to his retirement. No, he's been retired for almost 3 months now, going on 4 months now as well. So yeah. Sony is sinking like Titanic right now. As we're sinking like Titanic right now. It's not funny. Yes, it is. Indeed, man. Okay, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Sony's in trouble. Absolute trouble. 'Cause once this showcase starts today, Sony is done. They're absolutely cooked beyond cooked. Kind of wanted because it couldn't say the console sales. The console, that's all you got right now. That's the only reason. But you forget the eras that started that too. PS4 era, PS3 era, PS2 era, and PS1 era. Also, all the games you playing at 30 frames per second, not 60 frames. And when you play 60 frames, you got to have the Microsoft consoles like me and John. Well, his current console like John, and the new console Series S, all the way, they was experiencing 60 FPS and 120 FPS. And if you're playing the first person, you'll experience 120 FPS plus. That's only you experience 60 or 120. You're experiencing 30 on PS5 or engine 4.3 and 3.1. Microsoft has 5.3, 6.3, and then once their Series X all cylinder console comes out, and Series C that's going to be Unreal Engine 7.3 and 8.3 at a time. They show that at the showcase going into the middle of the summer pretty much. And they have a Series X. The regular Series X tribute to the Black Series, the Yen one, all digital right now. So take that with a grain of salt. Take that with a grain of salt right now. But like I said, I wanted to because they got no game. So like I don't say they got more first parties and second parties and third parties than Sony right now. Counting Call of Duty. And I'll be the one to be able to play that on Microsoft. Including the ones I was putting the hours in the retro games, in Borderlands, and all the other games I was playing too. While you're starting in streaming old games and then playing games you obviously don't want to finish. So I wanted because they say they don't get no games. I say, well, that showcase says it all as of today. And I'll be watching that showcase. And they got 30 games coming today. Counting Call of Duty, so that's 31. Call of Duty calls. Anyways, today, guys, as well. Showcases today. Me and Brie be watching that showcase more than likely. My Uncle John and my uncle be watching that showcase more because when I get Series S all digital, that is a right for Sony. And Microsoft, Series S all digital, my last console ever. All I got to do is get the external hard drive, the charge port off of eBay, the securing case off of eBay, and then the digital code of a Game Pass code for 6 months off eBay. And once I get all that stuff, I start buying the games pretty much. I got a lot of free plays to play obviously, but I also want to purchase these games on Microsoft Series all digital. And I had the 4 mods I had on Soul Calibur 6. I have to get the 4 mods I got back again. Then all the retro games, Capcom second and first and second arcades there. I had to get the retro game add-ons again, which is nothing to it because both of them are all the retro game add-ons are $2. But anyways, I had to get all the Duelist challenges again on Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist again, which are $4 a pop, but those will be discounted too, pun intended. Yeah, you get the idea. Let's get back to the short. Including Call of Duty, and they show Call of Duty, which they most likely going to be showing in Game Pass, Core, Game Pass Ultimate. That's Game Pass on Game Pass. That is a wrap for Sony. They're done. So one of the cousins can't say they don't got no games. They don't got no games. So Sony don't got no games. They don't got no first parties. All they got is retros. Remakes, remasters, and old games you want to play, what to find your nostalgia factor, pretty much. You're down to Madden and Naruto, and the new Naruto season starts up, but they're showing all the episodes from the previous seasons first before they show the DC of the time skip, obviously. But Naruto said they're starting a new season eventually, and they're bringing back Bleach and Samurai Jack Battle through time years later. They're bringing that back on Adult Swim. I found that out on Naruto's playing a few days ago. But they said Naruto could be dead soon. And they want to tell Joe that, but me and John told you this from the beginning. Naruto's going to be dead soon. He's already in his 40s now, almost in his 50s now. And he's lived a long time on this earth. And he might be dead early. I'm not trying to wish it on him, but he doesn't live ever as a ninja because of all them sins that he had to deal with pretty much. So Naruto could be dead possible. So take that with a grain of salt and take that with a grain of salt. Naruto could be dead soon. And once that happens, the Naruto manga would not be the same again without him. Because it's going to be down to Sasuke and Sakura, pretty much. Me and John told Joe this. And Naruto was going to be dead soon. While Kurama, he doesn't stand a chance against anybody that's more powerful than him, pretty much. Because now Kurama's dead now. still on 4 now. He doesn't have a chance to be anybody that's stronger than he's gonna be in Naruto's gonna be in trouble. If we know about to find that, then Trevor nostalgia for him. My father's like a nostalgia factor pretty much. By the time Naruto is dead, the Naruto manga will never be the same again. No, we just lost our owner for Dragon Ball, unfortunately. Now we're about to lose Mr. Harada and Murray. Mr. Harada and Mr. Murray after they made Tekken 9 Tekken Tag Team because they were retiring. So both of them retiring early, and then we had to find out if they're going to make a Tekken Team and Tekken Tag Team 4, pretty much, if it gets to Tekken Team. No Tekken Team, what they want is more power, you say. Right. It's reached the peak of PS5, to be honest. It's reached the peak of the Orochi PS5, to be honest. But it's reached the peak of PS5 Pro, pretty much, because they don't. How they gonna make a PS5 Pro? They don't have no first party. They don't got no first parties. Right, right. Indeed, man. Guys, this short right here. We go. What's saying about the console wars, obviously, like I said, Microsoft won the console war, Yes, we have, and so has Nintendo, because Nintendo has all the first parties and second parties and third parties one, and the membership is only $19 for the whole year, and Game Pass is the 6 months is $39.99 for me, and the fee's only $4.50 a month. Get my money's worth as far as Game Pass Core as well, because what they charge for the PlayStation Plus membership, that's not fair. Because inflation did not help this cause either. The reason I prefer to get Microsoft Series S all digital. I told my aunt too, I won't regret changing my mind for us switching consoles. I will get Series S all digital from you. That's a console I want. I just buy the games on it again. So big. Yeah. Including the retros, AI, Star Return, Richard Force Redux, Borderlands Enhancement, Borderlands, the games I was putting the hours in the most on Microsoft as well. Call of Duty this where I had to get back to Prestige 4 again, and then Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I had to get back to where I was Prestige-wise again. That game was very big storage space, why I had to get to hard drive anyways. But like I said, Series S all digital is the console for me, and Game Pass because the memberships are cheaper. The most expensive tier is the Game Pass on. Ask John, he would tell you. It's the most expensive tier because you're paying $18 a month. With 6 months for Game Pass Core, you're paying $4.50 a month based on what they said. One because I saw a while ago, but yeah, you get that there. And you see my words, Sony has failed. Microsoft has reached the seat again. The glory days. I got my Uncle John's 100%. Call it Diddy. Which, what that means for JoJo's down to Naruto and man, he got nothing to play pretty much because he has nothing to play. So I wanted to hear him say Microsoft has no games. So yeah, they do. First party, second party, and once they show play Indiana Jones, that's a wrap for Sony. And Sony's gone third party as of Friday. They went third party now, so yeah. Yep. Diddy. What's that right now? Like I said, they got every first party, second party, and third party as well. All the retro games on Microsoft. Reason why Microsoft says that's all digital consoles for me. Yes. Pretty much. Ship right now. And the game Battleship. If you know about the game Battleship. Yes, it is. Showing. The demise indeed, man. In despair indeed, man. Oh, here we go. Get ready for the next battle on Microsoft. You see my words right there. It wasn't easy solving the console war, but I was able to solve it at the following all the sources pretty much. As my sources and Sony said, I was able to solve the console war, and I solved the case from last year. And Jim Brown and their associates were lying too much to the point that they wanted him fired before he even retired this year, but didn't happen. He just retired. He's been retired for 3 months. He left March 29th. good version. This with Jim Ryan gets. This was Sony gets with effing with Microsoft. You woke up with Sleeping John and Microsoft right now. You woke it up and me and John right now. So get that there on this. Yeah. Like I said, Sony got no first parties. They got no first parties until May of 2025. By the time Tekken 9 and Tekken 3 comes out, and Mr. Arata and Mr. Murray retire, they have to figure out if he's going to get to Tekken 10, pretty much, and Tekken 4, pretty much. Because I conquered my aunt's Devil Gene, Aunt Goldie's Devil Gene on the hands end. On Tekken 9, I used that power against my mom. I called my mom of a nostalgic junk because I'm nostalgic on Tekken 9. You get down there, you get down there. Also, Tekken 9 has me on the Reinvention of nostalgic. On Tekken 9, where I see her death because of nostalgia factor. Choices and consequences. Goldie's Devil Gene, pretty much. I know what them others say. More power, you say. You think? Battle on. Yes, it is. Yes. He talked to Cousin Ken about these console wars. He's been avoiding me and John about Cousin Ken's been avoiding me and John about these console wars for the entire most of last year and this year. He's been avoiding me because I know I have all the sources to roast him. Pretty much. He's been avoiding me and John, and you know why. I have all the sources to roast him. Pretty much. For sure. This is not 2014 no more, bro. It's 2024. And you're almost 24, going on 25, and you're still using old sources, going back to the glory days, because you obviously don't have the true source dies, so you have to roast you, pretty much. I know he's going to say the console sound. So you forgetting the eras that started that, too, especially when it comes to 30 FPS, pun intended, as well. 30 FPS for all games, pretty much. It's been 30 FPS since the PS3 era, even going back to the PS3 and PS1. And PS4, they say, I got all the sources to roast you right now. The different era we're in now. Gaming industry is changing now. Also was pretty much nostalgic, and Junk is Zazawa nostalgic, and Red Mission of nostalgic. His cucking. But I called my mom after conquering my aunt's Devil Gene on the hands end, pretty much. And I called my mom, Junk is of a nostalgia, Tekken 8, the movie Tekken 9, the movie Bucket. Watch it. Which I'll be watching it too as well. Pretty much. It's not a fair fight. Pretty much. Especially on Tekken 8, Tekken 9, no one player in the world. With all three of my mains out of 5 of the Mission of Legacy, pretty much. Depending on how I define all three of my Microsoft accounts. My first main on my main account on Microsoft would be Ram Mission of Nostalgia, and then my other main on Alpha 4859 will be Jenkins on Nostalgic, and then on Xbox that would be Ram Mission of Nostalgic. And then my third account, Darkway said that'd be either Steve or any other Tekken character that defies me of Nostalgia with names, pretty much. And I'll be God of Destruction all three games. Nobody can tell me. No one player in the world. Where Henny likes that or not, where Henny likes that or not. So and he don't care about that or not. You should care. That's a lot of salt for you because your gore days are gone. And that's good. And then the console wars frankly, I was able to solve it. They're doing all the investigations pretty much and watching the case last year. Sony was lying too much to the point that it was not funny. They sure don't. That's the last season for Call of Duty. You know why? Because Microsoft has Call of Duty now, and Bethesda and all the other studios that I play, including John's main studio, Square Enix, and other games, pun intended. And if they buy that studio for Square Enix, that's a wrap for Sony right there. pretty much. Parties and third parties, not just third parties like Cousin Kim would say. That's not fair, man. That's not fair, man. And knowing they got all the first parties and second parties, it's games you don't play because you don't believe in space. You don't believe in turn. Smiles indeed, man. Guys, here we go. Sony is in disarray right now. Mentally, physically, mentally, and tools, really. And if you know what having tools, pretty much. Or strategy, pretty much. Hayden Hurst is just as bad as Jim Ryan. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. In disarray, and Hayden Hurst is not catching a break right now. He's getting, and also the comment on that too as well. Hayden Hurst is getting roasted right now. Hayden Hurst is getting roasted right now, and this agency he's working with also getting roasted right now because he don't got no first parties. And you know why? Because, like I said, and they're going third party as well because they put Horizon Adventures on Nintendo Switch. That means Sony's officially third party, and then not first party no more because they don't have the first parties. Microsoft does. So you know what that means. You know what that means. Hayden Hurst is as bad as Jim Ryan right now. Liar. Pathetic liar and a bow-faced liar. Yup. With the games I already know about, they were releasing obviously, but they also porting the game to PC pretty much. You get that and then you get that and then. But that's on Sony, they don't like that right now. Taking some serious heat right now. Mm-hmm. They could, yeah, Hayden Hurst and the agent could be going back to the original positions. Yes. And you already know what that means. Sony could be bankrupt. Pretty much. There indeed, man. Yeah, I made 10 shorts yesterday. Obviously, and I made 3 today, so I made 13 so far. 10 from yesterday, 3, 4 earlier. Yes, I was 14 shorts. I think, quote me on that. I think it was 13, but yeah. Okay, so that's going to be a wrap for Sony because Sony's going third party. And you already know why. Because the errors that were successful before they actually failed, pretty much. Get that idea, you get that idea. Sony's in absolute trouble. Literally. Just went third party. Parties until May of 2025. I turned 31 years old. Yeah, when the Microsoft showcase, they're going to show the Call of Duty showcase. Once they do that, that is an absolute wrap for Sony. I think John's going to dab me up on this and say, Kyle, you got it done in the clutch. I'm very proud of you. As well. Also, like I said, then you think. They're going third party. Oh, man. They're the boss right now. Mine's indeed, man. Sad. It's true, though. Start the clip right here. Pretty much. They're going third party. Oh, man. Oh, no. We want to see right now. Mm-hmm. Yes, they did. That's sad. They're going third party. Oh, man. Oh, my. So Hayden Hurst cannot catch a break right now. He's taking some serious heat right now. For sure. Hayden Hurst is not living up to the hype right now. And the agency is not living up to the hype right now. Could be out of the comic industry, and it could be bankrupt, and you already know what that means. It could be on the verge of being bankrupt, and that says a lot. It could be bankrupt, and it says a lot. That says a lot. As are indeed man. Wow. Wow, guys. Okay, guys. Stop the stream right there. I was supposed to stop it at 25, but I stopped it at 30, obviously. That made sense, obviously. But there you have it. I was able to solve the console wars, y'all. The decade-long console war. I know John is proud of me right now. This wasn't easy, though, solving it, though, from up being a cop and security officer. Yeah, you get down there, you get down there.